What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I want to show you these premium spreadsheets I made that I've been using for the last 3 or 4 months. And let me tell you, it makes everything so much easier. As most of you know, with my regular spreadsheet, you have to manually enter in banker or player, as well as your betting amounts. Well, not anymore, because with these premium spreadsheets, it's just click and go, which gives you more time to place your bets without being rushed, so you can concentrate on your strategy. I have 2 premium spreadsheets that I'm going to show you. The first one is the Star 2.0. The second one is the Dallin Bear, also known as +1 -1. We're going to do a walkthrough of both spreadsheets before we get into some gameplay. If you guys want to become a premium member and have access to these spreadsheets, go to my website, misterrafael.com. Okay, let's do a walkthrough, and we'll start with the Star 2.0 spreadsheet. We'll start with the left side here, and this is where we keep track of banker or player. Here where it says first, it simply means that whatever result you click, it will show up under the first column. So check it out. We click banker, and we could see a B for banker on the first column. Second is for the second column. So if I click player, you can see a P for player show up on the second column. Same goes for third. If we click banker as an example, you can see B for banker show up under the third column. If you make a mistake, you can just unclick and click the result you want. Pretty straightforward. We can play many different strategies with this spreadsheet. For example, if we're playing the no mirror and I'm using 5 results per column, I would just record the results like this, and then play a no mirror over on this column, right? So something like that. If I'm playing X marks the spot, I can record results like this in groups of 3. Okay, so very straightforward. You can keep track any way you like. And like I said, if you make a mistake, you just unclick and click the result that you want. Once you've completed a shoe and you have a whole bunch of results just like this, instead of unticking every one of them, you can come up here and click the reset button. Check it out. I hit reset and everything clears. You are ready to go for the next shoe. Oh, by the way, the great thing about this premium spreadsheet is that you can also use it on your phone. I've been using this spreadsheet on my phone when playing at the stadium baccarat tables. It's super easy to keep track of everything on your phone, especially with all of the distractions. So being mobile friendly is a big plus, which brings me to my next point. You might be wondering what this button is. It says hide. Let's say you need more room on your phone or laptop. When you click this button, it will hide the third column. Check it out. Okay, we now have 2 columns to work with in case we need a little bit more room. And if you want to bring the third column back, you click right over here where you see the 2 arrows. Right there and right there. As you can see, the third column is back. Okay, now that we know how to use the banker player tracker, let's move on to our money management and betting strategy. The first thing we need to do is select our unit size. I've created a drop-down menu with plenty of unit sizes to choose from, so your unit size should be here. Let's just pick $10 as our unit size. You can see that the betting amounts adjust according to your unit size. Now this spreadsheet is the Star 2.0, which means we are looking for back-to-back consecutive wins. You would go in order, so your first bet is a $4 bet. If you win, you click on the green box. If you lose, you click on the red box. And if you notice here, when we click on the green box, a parlayed amount shows up. That is what the yellow boxes are for. They are the parlayed bet amount. Okay, so very simple. If you lose, you click red and move on to the next bet, just like this. Okay, but if we win the bet, we click green, a parlayed amount shows up, and you would do the same thing with the parlayed amount. If you win, you click right over here. You can see it says done, and it shows how much you've made in profit. So in this case, $20. If we lose, we'd click the right box and move down to the next bet, since we're looking for back-to-back hits with the Star 2.0. So let's say we're playing a strategy We lose that bet. We move down to $20. We win. Parlayed amount shows up. We lose. We move down to the next bet. We lose. $30 bet. Let's say we win. Parlayed amount shows up. And let's say we win the parlay. You can see that it says done, which means you've hit back to back, and your profit is $20. You can click reset and start over, but before you do, I want you to take a look at this box right up here. Before we restart the Star 2.0, we should be locking in our profits. So here we made a profit of $20, and if we click this box right over here, the $20 will be added to this box. This way we can keep track of our session. Now that we've locked in our profits, we can go ahead and click the reset button, and as you can see, everything clears and you can restart with the Star 2.0. We can maybe go for 3 hits per session. Okay, so let's say we hit right over here. Profit is $14. If I go ahead and click lock in profits, the $14 will be added to the $20 we've already made, which makes our total profit $34 so far for the session. You would hit clear. And remember not to hit reset before you've locked in your profits. Okay, so let's say we play another session and we hit right over here. That's 30 bucks. We would go ahead and lock that in. The $30 would get added. So our running profit total is $64. And we can now hit reset. Once you are done your session, I have made a box on the right side right over here so you can keep track of your session results. In this case, we've locked in $64. We'd enter that in. Okay. We'd get up, take a break, relax, have a coffee, come back for another session, and play again. I love doing this, keeping track of everything. I highly recommend you do the same if you're a serious player. You should always know your session results, how much you're up, how much you're down. Okay. So that is pretty much it for the Star 2.0 Premium Spreadsheet. Let's go over to the Dallin, also known as +1 -1. Here is the Dallin Premium Spreadsheet. For those of you who love using a +1 -1, this is the sheet for you. The banker and player tracker stays the same, so everybody knows how to use this already, right? You can hide the third column once again. Use the reset to clear. Okay, so that stays the same. Let's go over to the betting strategy and money management. Again, we'd pick our unit size. Let's go with $25 this time. The betting amounts adjust again according to your unit size. And a Dallin is very simple. On a loss, we go up 1 unit. On a win, we go down a unit. With the exception being, if we're in profit or close to profit, we could bring it back down to base bet. So check out the spreadsheet. If you click loss, it would add a unit to your next bet. So next bet is $50. If you lose that, it goes to 75, so on and so forth. If you win the bet, you can see that the 175 would go down to 150. All right, if you win that again, it goes down to 125. All right, and let's say we lose, it goes back up to 125. And let's say we win, and we win. You can see that we've locked up $50. And when you're in the green, I recommend locking in your profit and hitting the reset button. So something like this, lock in the $50, click reset, and you're back down to base bet. If you keep winning your first bet, just like this, what you can do is lock in the $25. All right, so it gets added to your 50, which gives you a total of $75 in profit, and then place another $25 bet. This is if you keep winning your first bet, just like this. You would hit lock in profits, you win your first bet again, hit lock in profits, okay, until you have lost your first bet. Once you've lost the first bet, then you can move on to the $50 bet. And again, if you win this, you're in the green, lock in the profit, right, and restart. There are plenty of flexible options with the Dallin. For example, if you lose your first 2 bets and win on the third, you don't need to place a 2-unit bet because you are break even. What you can do is just hit the reset button and start at base bet once again. Okay, and that is how you use these premium spreadsheets. As you guys can see, very straightforward, very simple. It saves you a bunch of time. So again, if you want access to these premium spreadsheets, go to my website, misterrafael.com. And what we'll do now is get into some gameplay using both of these spreadsheets so I can show you how smooth and relaxing your sessions can go because of how well this keeps track of everything. Alright, so if you're playing on your laptop, you're simply going to take your spreadsheet and move it all the way to the right, just like that, and you're ready to go. Before we get started, if you guys haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you enjoy money management videos, let me know by destroying the like button. It helps out my channel a lot. Okay, so we have 621 in the balance. I'll start with the star 2.0 spreadsheet, and I'll do a 5-row no mirror to start out. Okay, so let's find a table and get started. Okay guys, here we are. I'm gonna take the last 4 results as we wait for this 5th result. So we're looking for banker, banker, player, player as we get a tie. And I'm gonna go ahead and record that. Banker, banker, player, player, just like that. So we're gonna wait for one free hand here, and then we will play the no mirror consecutively, okay? And for the star 2.0, you all know that we're looking for back-to-back consecutive hits. Okay, so we get a player win. Playing the no mirror, we're going against banker, so I'm gonna place $4 on player. Okay, and the spreadsheet makes everything very smooth. All right, as you can see, it's just click and go, no need to enter anything. Seven versus 9. Wow, banker got lucky there, so we lose that first bet. Just gonna go down to the next bet, $6. Also on player. Okay, so another tie. I'm just gonna pop a rebet here. Playing the no mirror. I'm using 5 rows, looking for back-to-back hits, star 2.0. Natural 9 looking good, very nice. Okay, so our next bet is $12. Let's keep going here. This will be a banker bet. Gonna move that over, $12 on banker. And if we hit this, we can go ahead and lock in some profits. Natural 8, beautiful. All right, so check it out. $14 locked in. It says done because we've hit back-to-back consecutive times, okay? So what I'm gonna do is click up top just like that, and you can see the $14 being added to our profits. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this, and restart. Simple, just like that. Okay, this time I'm gonna do a 4-row no mirror, so I'm always switching it up. Okay guys, so the last 4 results, as we get a player right here, we have banker, player, banker, player. So my first bet, $4 on player. We started with a 5-row no mirror. Now I'm doing a 4-row no mirror. And we've locked in $14 already. We've restarted. Ready for another back-to-back hit. Natural 8 looking good, beautiful. All right, so $8 comes up as our next bet, and that would be on banker. And I'm just relaxing. I have all the time in the world. The spreadsheet makes everything so much easier. I don't need to enter in anything manually. Click and go, nice and simple. Natural 8 for player, not looking good, and they got us there. All right, so that is a loss. We move down to the next bet, $6. It's gonna be on player. Banker wins, so we lose another one. Let's go down to the $10 bet. It's going to be on banker. Natural 9 for the player, so not looking good. All right, we lose another one. Let's move down. Another $10 bet. It'll be on banker once again. Six versus 3. Odds are in our favor to win. And we get a tie. So we're just going to pop a rebet. Seven versus 5. Odds in our favor once again to win. Okay, good. Banker wins. Next bet is $20. It'll be on banker. And when I get to this last column, I just want to record down here as well, in case we have to keep going with the no mirror. So you can record any way you like using the tracker, depending on your preference. Okay, so looking for this $20 hit. Natural 8, not looking good. All right, player wins. So we lose that. Next bet is $20 on player. And we're also going to record this result down here, as mentioned, in case we have to keep going. Six versus 1. Odds are not in our favor unless we get lucky here. We don't get lucky. Banker wins. So that's another loss. Next bet is $20 on banker. Let's move this over. Seven versus 1. Looking good for us unless we get unlucky. We do get unlucky. We hit a tie. It's okay. We're just going to pop a rebet here. Keep going. Natural 8. Very nice. So we pick up that win, but we're not done yet. We need this $40 hit. Okay. And it'll be on player here. So if we hit this, we will be in profit. If not, we have to keep going down the list. So give us a player win here. Natural 8. Okay, we hold on. Very nice. So player wins. And check it out. It says done. We only made $10 there, but hey, it's better than a loss. What we're going to do is go ahead and lock in the profits once again. So we are up $24 at the moment. Okay, I'm going to clear everything here. Reset. Reset. Okay. And let's go ahead and switch over to the Dallin bear, also known as +1 -1. Okay, here is the Dallin bear spreadsheet. Again, if we're on our laptop, we're going to move this over to the right. Just like that. All right, so with the Dallin bear, I'm going to play the terrific twos strategy. If you don't know how to play it, go to my channel and search for the video. You will find it. It's very simple. We're actually betting for the terrible twos, as people like to call it. But we're calling it the terrific twos because we're betting with it. I'll stick with $5 as the unit size. And we'll play after this free hand. Okay, we have a banker win. So my first bet will be on banker for $5. And I can start anywhere in the shoe since I'm using my own tracker. So it doesn't matter where I start. So +1 -1, also known as the Dallin bear. We are up $24 so far for the session. Let's see if the terrific twos strategies can put us in profit. Natural 8, not looking good. All right, so player wins. I'm gonna move down to the $10 bet now. I'll put that on player because I'm looking for player to go to 2 and then cut over to banker. That would make the strategy the terrific twos, right? We're looking for pairs. So $10 on player. Tie. Let's pop a rebet. Okay, 7 over 6. We pick up that win. All right, I'm $5 up in profit. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in and restart. $5 on banker now. Now with a Dallin bear, as soon as I'm in profit, I'm just gonna go ahead and lock that in. Very straightforward. And then hit reset. So back to base bet, $5 on banker because I'm looking for this to cut over, right? Since we have 2 players, I want it to cut over to banker. That would give it a terrific 2. So 7 versus 3 looking good for us. Unless we get unlucky, we don't. We pick up that win, very nice. $5. Let's lock it in and reset. $5 on banker now. Why banker? Because I'm looking for banker to go to 2 and then cut over to player. We're playing for the terrific twos, not against it. Okay, 6 over 0. That's another win for us. Let's lock that in. And I'm gonna bet on player now. Looking for banker to cut over to player. Natural 8 is looking good. All right, beautiful. +5. Lock in the profits once again. Okay, $39. Looking for player now. Natural 9 for the bank. Okay, so we lose that bet. Let's go for $10 on banker. So far with this strategy, we've only gone to a 2-unit bet. This is the second time. We haven't gone past it. So let's see if we can keep that trend going. Looking for a banker win here. One versus 0. Complete toss up. Oh, wow. We got him there. All right, so up $5 again, which means I'm gonna lock in the profits right there. Okay, so $44 for the session. I think that's good enough. So what we're gonna do is slide the spreadsheet over where it says session results. I'm just gonna type in $44. Okay, that way we keep track of our sessions, how much we're up, how much we're down. Very important. Okay, you should always know how much you're up and how much you're down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit the table. What would happen is after a session result, go ahead and take a break and come back later for another session. That is what I personally do. Okay, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen, $667 in the balance, up $44 for the session, minus some banker commissions. As you can see, the spreadsheet is super easy to use. Just click and go. I'm concentrating on the strategy since I'm not being rushed. It makes your life so much easier. So again, if you want access to both of these spreadsheets, become a premium member. Go to my website, misterrafael.com. And that is it for this video. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Don't forget to destroy the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell. I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.